Hello everyone, today I will be talking about Invictus by Graudin. I read this book last month and fell in love with it. It's definitely one of my favorite books of the entire year, and I'm also doing a giveaway for this book. So as you can tell, I already have a copy right here. I have another one too, so I am giving this one away. So wait till the end of the video because this will be spoiler free and I hope you watch it. I want you to learn how you can win this giveaway. Definitely don't want to miss this giveaway because I love this book. It's about a character named Faraway, and Faraway was born outside of time. So Faraway's time travel is possible. They do it all the time. There are these ships that kind of go back in time, and you have a crew, you'll have a recorder who goes out and like certain historical events, like let's say gladiator fighting, and she'll kind of record the events that happen. You have a guy on your ship that is like the person that brings you back to like the right time and stuff like that. I don't know how you do it. You have a captain, you have kind of your ship's medic, and the one that runs your ship. So time travel is very, very much, you know, happening in this time. And Faraway was born outside of time. So he was born kind of like in the middle of like before jumping to the next point. They're kind of literally stuck like in the band outside of time. Flash forward to Faraway being 17, he's actually trying to pass his time travel exam so he can be on a ship of his very own and, you know, travel back in time and go on all the amazing adventures that his mom went on. And he fails his time travel exams. He's feeling very deflated and not happy, obviously, because of that. And then he gets an offer from this mysterious man to have a ship of his own, pick his own crew, and go back in time and plunder things from history, like items from the Titanic, things from Rome, things that if they went missing, history wouldn't know about them, but he wants to have them for his very own. So basically, he's gonna be a thief, but a time travel thief. So that's what this book is all about. We have Faraway, and he brings his crew on board the Invictus, the name of his ship, and they go back in time and plunder things. Also a little bit of element of mystery in it because during one of his heists, this woman appears and she really rattles things and she takes him on a much bigger adventure than Faraway had ever imagined. So that's kind of the rough synopsis of this book. Just it's pitched as kind of like a Firefly meets Guardians of the Galaxy, which I can safely say fits that. I have not watched Firefly. I know, I'm horrible, I'm aware. But I found it to be an amazing time travel book. This is such a fun book. Like, I feel like there have been a lot of darker fantasies, especially this time of year, because that's kind of, you know, the time for darker fantasies, but I like reading fun books, and Invictus was just that. Such a fun time. I loved every single character in this book, and that's not the option for every book I read. I love this whole crew on Invictus. Faraway is just like kind of the quintessential captain. He's very kind of cocky, he's very smart, he's very just, I don't know, captain-y. He was a great character to read about. Then we have Imogen, Faraway's cousin, and she's kind of the historian. She will, you know, pull pieces and make wardrobes for when they go back in time so they know exactly what to wear, and she'll also like research of how people talked, of how they had their mannerisms, so that's a very important role on the ship. She was by far my favorite character. I think she's everybody's favorite character. She would change her hair color every single day. One day it would be like bubblegum pink, the next would be aquamarine. Also has a pet red panda named Saffron. I mean, can it get any more cute? I loved her so much. Then we have Graham. I forget his actual title, but he is responsible for like making the jumps to go back in time and like coordinating all the times and numbers and all of that stuff that confuses the mess out of me. I love time travel books, but statistics and quantum physics of it like astounds the mess out of me. Graham was just a very, very quiet, meticulous, very, very intense person that I loved reading about. Then we had Priya. Priya was the medic, and she was also kind of the mechanic on the ship. She would make sure the ship had enough fuel rods, and she would also mend people up. Her and Faraway are actually in a relationship, and what's interesting about Invictus is that there's really no romance that is like kind of new and like kind of a new budding romance. This book starts, like I say, Faraway gets his opportunity to have his own ship and stuff. Then we kind of flash forward, you know, a year later maybe, and Faraway and Priya are already in love. That's not spoiling it for you. You already know it. So it's interesting because a lot of YA books, you see that, you know, kind of fledgling romance that's kind of just very, very new and learning if, do they like me? Do they not? So in this one, the couple's already established. They're already in love. So I actually like that. I didn't really miss the like, will they or won't they? Because there is another romance that goes on in the background that doesn't really take place of the whole book, but it's just really adorable to watch. But I kind kind of liked having that basis already established. We didn't have to, you know, like I said, watch the will they or won't they. It was already there. So I like that. Pri was another amazing character. We have another new character, that one that shakes up their world, named Alid. Alid is one that's very mysterious. You don't know much about her other than that she has, I think she has alopecia, I want to say, if that's the right medical terminology, which I really enjoyed reading about. I feel like that's not represented a lot in books, but I really like that Ryan put it in here. Cast of characters, all you need to know about this book is about time travel fun. It's such a fun book. I loved it. I gave it a 5 out of 5. I was captured by page 1 and I loved it. I'm not surprised that I love this book because I loved Ryan Graudin's other duology, the Wolf by Wolf duology, which is very, very darker. That's a historic type of action book, but it's very dark because it deals with kind of the remnants after the Holocaust and kind of Hitler and things like that. So it's very much a darker type of book. So I love that she kind of went on a different path and decided to make it more fun and have a fun series, because I thought it was just that. So that's all I have to say about this book other than just read it. It's such a fun book. Like, it's going to make you laugh. It's going to make you want to travel time of your own. It's going to make you be confused because of the quantum physics that go with time travel. Like, holy crap. But I hope there's another book in this series, if there is, but if not, I think it was a great standalone book. Like, this could be a perfect standalone book. So I don't know. I'll have to see if this is going to be a new series or not. If you know, let me know. But yeah, please check it out. I really, really enjoyed it. So, now on to the giveaway. So the rules to enter this giveaway, I don't know when it's going to go live. I'll leave like the details below of like when this giveaway starts and ends down below. Is number 1, you have to be a subscriber onto this channel, which I already hope you are. I hope so. Number 2, it is international. The giveaway is open internationally. Yay! Number 3, you must be 18 years or older or have parental permission, just to be on the safe side. And number 4 is you have to comment on this video and let me know if you could travel back in time, what time period would you go to and why? I would love to hear your answers for that. So that's what you have to do to enter this giveaway. So I hope you do, because this is a great book to read because I loved it so much. Like I said, one of my favorite reads of the whole year. So please enter the giveaway. And if you've read this book, please let me know what you thought about it as well. So enter the giveaway, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.